Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. As you can see and probably guessed by the title, the video today is a cleaning motivation. I had a good bit of cleaning I wanted to do in our house, so I decided to just document it for you guys, and hopefully it can give you some motivation as well. So I got started here in our bedroom and just took the sheets off the bed. I wanted to wash everything today, that way I could put the clean things back on the bed this evening. So I got started doing that and then slowly worked at cleaning our room. So if you haven't noticed yet, and you probably will in the upcoming footage, but I am currently working at redoing our bedroom. I'm doing a little bit of a makeover in here, and I'm doing some painting, and it's half done at this point. So that's why some of the trim isn't painted, and like the closet doors are painted. I have a mirror that needed hung in our bedroom and some other things that needed done. So that's why it looks a little bit the way it does, because I am working on doing some changes here, and you guys will be seeing those pretty soon in an upcoming video, hopefully. After I got all the surfaces in our bedroom cleaned off and just miscellaneous things put away, I started going through this dresser. I am actually hoping to get rid of this dresser in our room and be able to store the things that are in it in our closets, because I just want a little bit more space in our room for when the baby comes. So that's what I'm doing here. I went through and picked out like the work pants, and Nelson had some softball things in there as well. So I went through, picked those out, and started organizing them in this storage that I have in our closets that I just recently got. I can try to link this down below. I got this off Amazon, and I absolutely love these storage cubes. You can rearrange them however you would like, and they are so handy to sit in the bottom of a closet to hold clothes or shoes or whatever you want. I actually want to get some bins yet to put in here as well to hold things like t-shirts and stuff like that. The amount of storage that I had here in these cubes in the bottom of Nelson's closet worked out perfectly. I had a cube for his work pants, I had one for his winter work pants, and then I had one for sweatpants, one for work sweatpants. I know, so many different kind of things. But I figured I have the extra storage, I might as well organize them accordingly so we kind of know what is where when you open up the closet. And then I had put his softball stuff in there as well. So next I went through some of my stuff that was in this dresser, and this was kind of a miscellaneous catch-all dresser. I had pajamas, I had blanket scarves, I had some jean skirts that I currently can't fit because of being pregnant. So I went through all of these. I got rid of the stuff that I did not want, and then I organized it into the storage here in my closet. And you might have seen Zendaya decided that a pair of my pajama pants were a blanket for her baby doll. So she was carting those around with her baby wrapped up in it for half the day, but it was totally fine. It kept her occupied while I was working on stuff, and I was able to get this all organized and put in its new spot. The last thing to do here in our room was just to vacuum everything. I had to put the sheets in the wash yet, but I wanted to be able to come out and shut the door and know that the room was clean and that we were not going to go in and mess it up at all during the day. After I got the sheets put in the wash and that load of laundry started, I moved on to the bathroom and just picked up a couple things before I could get started cleaning it. Zendaya had drugged some stuff into the bathroom while I was cleaning our bedroom, so I took care of that as well. And then I turned on a good podcast on my phone because that always helps me work better and be more motivated. And before I got started, I needed to mix up a little bit more of my cleaner. I actually use a cleaner concentrate from doTERRA. I use it as my only cleaner in the bathroom. I use it for everything. And then I just use a Norwex Enviro cloth to wipe down everything. So I mixed that up real quick and then got started cleaning my shower. For some reason, cleaning the shower is my absolute least favorite bathroom cleaning task. So if I get started with that first, it always helps to motivate me to get the rest done because I know that the worst is over with and I only have a little bit to go because compared to the shower, everything else in the bathroom is fairly easy and quick to clean. One thing that I found that works well on a shower to get off buildup and stuff like that is using a little magic eraser. I'll actually take one in the shower with me and really quickly just go over everything if I see that it's getting pretty bad and needs it and it's not my cleaning day yet. But maybe you guys have suggestions of what you use that works really well to get that buildup off but is simple and doesn't require a lot of scrubbing. After I finished cleaning my shower, I got started next on the toilet. I had gone over this earlier in the week as well, but since it's cleaning day, I wanted to make sure everything got a good cleaning. So I just sprayed it down with my concentrate cleaner and wiped over everything and made sure it was nice and clean. The last thing, or one of the last things to do here in the bathroom was just to clean the mirror and the vanity, so I cleaned that and then I got ready to sweep and mop the floor before finishing up and closing this door as well. guys, so I'm taking a break from my cleaning and I might even have to come back to it tomorrow, we'll see, but I'm getting ready to make myself some lunch and I have something super exciting to share with you. I had a company reach out to me. They wondered if I would be interested in sharing with you guys a crepe maker, and I have never made crepes before, but I was excited to try this out and see what I could come up with. So I actually made crepes for us this past weekend for breakfast. They were so good. I will include the recipe I used down in the description box if you guys want to try that. Today I am using this crepe maker to make ham and cheese crepes for lunch. So it's kind of like a grilled cheese sandwich, I guess. The awesome thing about this crepe maker is it also doubles as a griddle or a pancake maker, anything like that. It's basically a flat surface that is electric, so you just plug it in like a griddle. And then you can just fry your crepes on there. It also comes with a recipe book that has 100 recipes for crepes in it. And it also comes with a wooden spatula and like a spreader for when you're making your crepes. So I thought I would show you guys what I'm about to do, how I'm about to make these. I am definitely not a professional at this and it's a little tricky to get the hang of, and I don't even think I have the full hang of it yet. But it is super fun and I definitely wanted to take a minute to share this product with you guys. I will be sure to put the link for this recipe down below, but making this crepe batter is super simple. You just need water, milk, eggs, and flour, and then you actually want to let it sit for about 30 minutes before you fry up the crepes. So I had made it a little earlier and had it sitting in the fridge ready for me when I wanted to make my lunch. Getting the hang of spreading these out thin is quite tricky, or at least it was for me, and I definitely am not amazing at it, but even in the little bit that I was trying it, it got easier as I did it multiple times and messed up multiple times as well and learned kind of what worked best. My first one got good, but then my second try flopped a little bit. You can see here that I went to flip it and it tore a little bit, so maybe I didn't leave it on for long enough. I'm not exactly sure, but in the end it worked out fine. It just definitely didn't turn out quite as nice as my first one did and was a little bit harder to get flipped and folded and get off the griddle. These crepes turned out quite delicious and were very easy to make for a quick lunch. So if you want to make some, don't forget to check out the link in the description box and also grab yourself a crepe maker as well. After I finished lunch, I got started cleaning up in the kitchen. So I pulled up the mats. I wanted to sweep and mop the floor. I had wiped down the cabinets earlier in the week, so I didn't have to worry about that. So I just gave the floor a quick sweeping and then mopped it, and the kitchen was done. After the kitchen was done, I then moved on to our family room. This has more places to dust, obviously, with the furniture sitting out, and I also cleaned the glass here on our coffee table. I didn't get to Zendaya's room as far as cleaning on this particular day, but I got everything else done, and it was so nice to have a nice clean house once the day was over. I moved over here to our entertainment center underneath the screen and dusted off everything, and then dusted off my desk and all the windowsills. I definitely need to do some organizing back at my desk, but I left it for today because I already felt like I had enough going and was doing enough cleaning as it was. The last thing left to do was to sweep everything, and I wanted to hurry and get it done while all of Zendaya's toys were picked up and off the floor, because it doesn't take long for those to get dragged back out, and then you have to put everything away again to sweep, or you have to move it all out of your way. The last thing I did after finishing all the cleaning was to start my diffuser just to make everything smell good. I could have done this when I started cleaning, but I didn't really think of it. So I just put a couple drops of a citrus blend in the diffuser, and then I had to leave to go run some errands. So when I came home, the house smelled so nice and was so nice and clean. It was so welcoming, and I absolutely loved it. Thank you guys so much for coming along with me today as I did some cleaning. I hope it gave you guys some fun cleaning motivation, and I know it gave me motivation to get up and get the house clean, get everything done. If you enjoyed the video, I would love it if you would give it a like for me. I hope you guys have a wonderful next week, and I will see you guys in the next week with a new video.